hello. Have a fun and good night. Happy, beautiful Friday night to each and every one out there and how you guys are doing. And for me at this hand, I am doing great myself also. Beautiful weather outside. Beautiful, guys. So anyway, let me get into this. My last live that I did, I got some comments and I wanted to go back into that. Hold on. Switch that. So I got me some comments and I wanted to respond back to some of those comments. Hold on. Like, like based on some of the questions that people are asking and stuff like that. So let me go in my comments right here and keep up. Let me get my glasses on. Okay. Like, some people said they struggling, like some people said they struggling on their thumbnail. It's happened, I don't know if it's happened to everyone, but I literally know that, like, I was struggling myself also when I like just sorted out, like I was struggling myself, and even sometimes I post video to myself. Sometimes, I did the video and then maybe a day or so I go back and do a thumbnail, which now I'm trying to do like as much as I can, or sometime what I try to do is like do my thumbnail first and then I save it right there, and then during the time of posting my video, I just have my thumbnail ready to put up and those type of things. But it can be very, like, I'm not gonna tell anyone like it is easy, because if you don't know what you're doing, it's like it's hard to you. But for me, it was like it take time. And what I do, I kind of build my thumbnail them, like not building them to post. I just keep maybe do like 10 a day to see what it's look like, and those type of things. That's hello, hi, how are you? Nice to see you all. Thanks for watching. My tongue is acting up a little. Yeah, so those are some of the things then that I literally did. And and it don't be ashamed or embarrassing yourself. Like if you don't have knowledge of certain things that you are doing, it is very important to ask questions. You can do a video and just ask people questions, like you can do a live and just let people know that, you have it very hard, difficulties to do your thumbnail. And people out there will help you. Everyone is not horrible out there, you know. It's very hard to like verbally over the phone or something to show someone explanation about to do a thumbnail. I believe everyone learn different, but I believe a one-to-one stuff like that would be definitely helpful for anyone. But you have a lot of apps out there, thumbnail apps out there that you can also use to help you build your thumbnail. But I think some of them, like some of them is free, but the one of them that's free, you don't get that great thumbnail from them. Hello, hello. But the one them that you can get, like choose and do style and many different things. Those are thumbnail that you're going to pay for, and those type of thumbnail could cost like $10, $9 and changes, stuff like that. So those are very important. Like, always at your thumbnail app, upload your thumbnail app and those type of thing. And YouTube too also have free thumbnail maker too, and those type of thing, which is helpful. And thumbnail are very important. It's very, very important. I have to be very honest. Thumbnail, very important. And if you want to know how important your thumbnail is, some of the things that you literally can do when you're building a thumbnail is like just go in here and just look at some videos that got high views and they're doing great. Just look at the thumbnail and take like probably four different videos. Thumbnail. Take 4 different thumbnail and then just stick yours in the middle and look at it and ask yourself, if you're doing a research, if your thumbnail would caught your eyes, and be very honest about it. Those are the things that I did. And those are the things that helped me, because when I put my thumbnail in the middle of 4 other people thumbnail, it's like mine's look like trash. I have to be very honest. I have to just keep do it over and never stop until I get it. Not like you're going to be perfect overnight, but you take your time. You will definitely get there, You will definitely get there. Okay, someone said that when they do like a video, sometimes they get 2 views, 2 to 3 views. I don't know. I think everybody know for themselves out there who really running a platform know that there's someday you're going to get views more than some. Sometimes you can do a video or you're going live, you post a video, you're going live, and you can get a lot of views. Next time you go, no views. So, but after you post it and stuff like that, then, people would come in and like watch your videos. After you will see those numbers start to grow up. But I believe it happened to everyone. It doesn't matter how big they platform running. I believe they'll have time when like, the views go up and down. Like I just believe it happened to anyone. It happened to me too. Like I would post a video and sometimes I get more views than sometimes I get higher views sometimes. So it's just the way it is. I don't feel like sometimes it's because people not watching the video, and of course sometimes too we have to pay attention in the content that we post in, because good content are very important. Like you can do in a live or you post a video, and when you post a video, someone just come across it and they click on it and they probably watch it for a couple seconds, and throughout the couple seconds they watching the video, they see that it's a crappy video, they just get off. So these are just the way these platforms they run it. It is very important, like when you're gonna do a video, like try to come with good content. It's good to click on your platform, because these are some of the things that I did to myself, and I can share it. It's good to click in your channel and go through your videos and just pay close attention on the one that you get high views in. And it telling you that's what people like to see from you. You know what I mean? And you have to ask yourself many questions too, like, what am I doing wrong? And those type of things. You have to. And it's not just like, it's not a good idea for you just like you're going to go in live or you're going to make a video, you just go straight ahead into it. Excuse me. Get yourself organized. Prepare for that live. Prepare for that video. You know what I mean? And I believe too, it is very important to start off like just post video. And the reason for me to say that, it's because it's not everyone can just do a live to know that even 2 people they're watching you. many people feel uncomfortable, you know what I mean? So it is very important to start yourself off by posting videos. And you'll do a video and you can watch your video yourself before you post it and see what need to change, what need to cut out of it. You don't have to do it over. You can just cut out some stuff, you know, like you could go in iMovie and stuff like that. And then you could just watch the video, and the part that you do not like, you could just chop those out. You know what I mean? And those type of thing. So it is very good to make yourself comfortable by posting videos. And those are some of the things then that I literally did. And the reason for me to do it like that, because I'm a tongue twister. And sometimes I can be in the midst of doing a live or something, and my tongue started to acting up. Of course, if I'm doing making a video and I know my tongue acting up, you know, I could just stop and give it a 20 minutes break and exercise my tongue and those type of things and start again. So I see where posting video can be good for many people. And the reason why for many people too, based on what I read in the comment, not getting like 3 views, 2 views. I mean, you know, to run in these platforms, it take not just like just go out and do videos. You have to get your book and pen, you know. And I feel like this is the way I did my video, them especially over my other channel. What I did, like, you know, today I was doing over there, like early on, I do some crispy air fryer wings. And honestly, I had to tell you, I prepare myself. You know what I mean? It's not like you're just gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this." You have to try sometimes, like organize your things, them your ingredients, and you know you want to show people how you prepare your stuff, of course. But at the same time, you want to organize yourself. Like you may be some people like wash their stuff before, but sometimes for me I like to show people how I prepare from A to Z, you know, wash, clean up, this, you know, that, so people know that I'm the one who prepare my meal, you know what I mean? So these are some of the things that like before I used to get low views myself too, but I like to question things and ask questions. You can research too. You could go in Google, you could type in why you're getting low views or those type of thing, you know, and of course you're gonna see so many things popped up in front of you that going to change your life right there. I, I'm going to be very honest tonight right here. My tongue is acting up a little. I have to be very honest right here tonight. If you keep doing research and things that you have no knowledge of, like running the platform, like you lost. You know, some people said they feel like give up. Give up is not the answer. When you give up, you are a loser. Okay? Anything, it's not about just these platforms. It's about never quick to mention the words give up in life. When you give up, you are a loser. You know, you are a fighter. You are a leader, not a follower, a leader. So never say give up. Give up is wrong words, you know. Never say give up. Try, always try. And these are some of the things that are catching many people out there running a platform. They try to make a platform. They're new into it. They don't know what they're doing, you know, because I didn't know myself either, you know. They don't know what they're doing. And on top of it, they look at other people like have 500,000 followers, even 1,000, even 10, 20, 5,000, you know what I mean? And they come trying to compare their platform with those people. You can't. They work hard. to build their platform. So you have to work to build yours, you know. You have to work, you have to put time into it. You know, like now these days I don't do that anymore, but I used to, like, if I'm like driving, you know, it always something that caught my eyes that I I always tell myself, okay, I'm going to pull over, and you know, I wrote down stuff. I'm going to do a video about this topic. You know what I mean? Things that come up in your mind, your thought. You know what I mean? And when you do a video or a live, after you get off, right there, you should have the next video in mind, what your topic going to be. Just don't wait until you're going to do a video and then you're trying to struggle because your mind in so many different things. You know, you could lay them out like today, Friday, what you're gonna do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You could do the whole 7 days, you know, the whole 7 days. You could write out everything, your topic and everything. And once you have a topic, you're home or anything, you're cleaning up, you're cooking or doing whatever, it's just like things always come up in your thought. You go and write those things down. And then you just get them together. And you know, you do a video, just do a video and see how you do well in that video. Then if you see that you do well, it just telling it's time to go and do your video. You know what I mean? Sometimes these little things is what costing us, like no one watching our videos, you know, nothing, you know. And some of the things them that mistaken that I take too is like, I didn't know. I wish I did have someone to walk me through, but you know, I didn't know. I make some mistake, like when I just got monetized over my other channel. What I did is like I wasn't taking it too serious. One of the I did a video one time, and the following day when I woke up, I see I have $600 in my revenue. $600. I have to be very honest, and I didn't know that. It's just like seeing that $600. It should just keep pushing me that following day or maybe a day after to do another video. I let it run out to probably 2-3 weeks, and then when I go back and you're checking, that money keep dropping. You know what I mean? So it's like you pay to learn. You know what I mean? You pay to learn. So it's a lot of things to know. It's best, you know, of course we all are human being, and of course we all go through so many things in life. You know what I mean? And is not everyone going through stuff in life can cope, you know, like know that they're going through certain things and still have the guts to go out there and do their video. It's good sometime when, you know, you're not busy, you know, you're up to date in your platform, make a couple videos. So you never know when something going to happen. You know, you can just post a video. You know what I mean? Just to cover your page, make it look decent. You know what I mean? Because you have your people them out there looking out for you. They waiting to see what next you're coming with and those type of thing. So it's always good. And sometimes you can have 3, 5, 6,000 followers. But if you're not posting, some people will unfollow you, of course, you know, because you're not posting. And some people, hi, how you doing? And some people will still there, but when you go in back in here, they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care. And these are some of the important things for us to really pay close attention to. So it is good to keep your account active, even to post one video a week. I used to do that when I'm in school and have a lot of studying to do. I make sure, you know, I post one video. I could reach way farther than where I'm at today, but I still have to give God thanks for where I'm at and for where the people them out there put me at today. Because when I just started to run my platform, if I was like doing maybe even 3 videos a week, that would be great today for me. But because, you know, I'm in school and I was doing like one video a week, you know, just one video a week. If anyone go to my video, then they could see that. One, sometime every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? And, you know, have to finish up and those type of things. I started like doing more, you know what I mean? But at the same time, your people them that following you, you disappoint them. So these are some of the things then to, you know, we have to pay close attention to. You know what I mean? We have to pay close attention to a lot of things because it's not just easy like you monetize, you know, and this is some of the things that a lot of people don't understand. Even myself, I didn't know. Like, you know, when YouTube send and let you know that, you know, you reach the requirement, you know, for monetize, you know, it's a very excited moment, but it's a lot, it's a far way to go from that day. You know what I mean? When you get that email, not just like you're gonna bomb and start to make money. You know what I mean? It's not like what I did taught, you know, and I know many people too. It's sometimes it is very important, like if you get that message from YouTube, not quick to jump to like bam because you think money's there waiting for you. Take your time and get all your information them together. You know what I mean? If you don't understand how to fill out anything in this platform about monetize, don't do it yourself. It's not a guess choice. It's not a multiple choice. You know, it's messed up, but a lot of people I literally know. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for watching. It messed up a lot of people. Like, you know, they just rush, didn't have the knowledge, the idea how to fill it out, you know, and they tried and did it in their own and it screwed them all over. It's good to ask someone to help you. If you do not know, ask question, you know. There's a lot to ask, you know. Ask question. Go in here and do a live and ask people question, you know. Tell people you monetize, but you having a hard time to fill out, do your filled out area and, you know, stuff like that. And a question there, get a pen and paper and write down what the question you need to ask and ask people. Of course, people going to help. I used to do those type of things. Well, for me, filled out my hello. For me, when I monetize, it's like to me, it's the application. You know what I mean? And of course, I literally know what I'm doing because it's all about me. It's asking question about my personal, myself, my identity, my this. So it's just all about me. So I didn't have any issues with filling out anything, but you have a lot of people out there who have issues. You know, they don't have the knowledge of how to, but ask question. Don't wait until you screw up your page, then after you go into ask question when it's too late. No, don't do that. So let me see what other people, what the comment is. So it is very nice, you know, when you do a video and those type of thing and people comment, you know, based on how they feel. And it's very important, you know, like you guys are watching. And if you all here running a platform, go ahead and subscribe to at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 10 people. Go and follow them. Go and follow them and tell them Beverly sent you. Go and follow them and they follow you back. Go and do that. It's good. It is good. It's not like, you know, like someone doing a live. Right now I'm doing my live, you guys watching. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I can't do it by myself. None of us can't do it by ourselves. you know. So I'm thankful and grateful. But if any one of you here watching, you're not running a platform, go get one for yourself. Go build a platform, build one for yourself. Build one. Whatever you like to do it. You know what I mean? You like to do fried dumpling? Because I'm a Jamaican and I can fry dumpling. They never come out good. You know what I mean? I watch video on YouTube. My sibling, they show me how to do the dumpling, but I don't like my finger, they messy. You know what I mean? I use spoon and, my kids, they when they're young, they say, "Ma, can you fry dumpling?" When I took them to Jamaica, and when I came back, tried to make dumpling for my kids. Then it just, I don't know. As a Jamaican woman, my dumpling, I don't shame. You know what I mean? I can't fry dumpling. They told me what to hide in it. I don't know, something missing. When I fried it, the outside, the skin looks nice, but inside is hard. But my kids, they still used to slop up that dumpling. I had to be real. They still eat that dumpling. I had to be honest to you. But I know, it's not good. I'm not doing it good. I don't know what happened. Don't know what I did. Up till this minute, I can't fry dumpling. So many times I would go on YouTube, you know what I mean? Like my son coming over, my grandson, and they like fried dumpling. You know what I mean? American kid, they love Caribbean food. And I would literally like go on YouTube and like see what they put in it or whatever. I use baking powder. Some people said I should use baking soda, I believe. Yeah, something like that. Some people tell me all kind of different things. Never come out good. So this is just to show people that, there's so many things out there people need to know. You know what I mean? Like my son, like my younger child. Because, American kid, they don't really specialize in cooking and those type of things. But I'm a Caribbean woman. I teach my children them how to cook, because I could cook, but there's certain little things that like fried dumpling, those type of things I can do. But I can cook real Jamaican food, you know what I mean? I can cook, of course. And my son, like I'm at work or anything, and my son want to cook some oxtail because he tried. I teach him. Don't ask me every time to cook. Learn. Go around the stove. Go get your meat, wash it, clean up and those type of things and learn to cook. Put it there. If it don't come out good, heat it. You cook it. You know what I mean? So I said, go on YouTube and type in how to cook oxtail, and they're gonna walk you through step by step. You're gonna see video just to like just showing people out there how these platforms been helping a lot of people. And my son, oh my God, he's one of the best cook now. I have to be very honest. You know what I mean? He cook anything. You know what I mean? He born American, but at the same time, I have to tell you, my son, he cooked like codfish and hacky and fried dumpling. And I believe he can fry dumpling better than me, you know what I mean? And I'm Jamaican. He born American, but I mean he fried dumpling way better than I do. So just to tell people there are many different ways of doing things that people can like do videos how to make dumpling, why some people dumpling not coming out good and why coming out good, how to fry plantain, how to there's just so many different things people can do out there, you know. Build a platform. Build a platform. I have to be very, very honest. Build one. Build one. I am very happy, very proud of myself, because for where I'm coming from and to where I'm at today, I have to give thanks to each and everyone out there, every single person out there. And every day I have to tell you guys, thanks so much, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at today in these platforms. I have to say thanks so, so much. and you guys mean so much to me. So it is very important. Thank you. It is very important, when you're watching someone's video. These are some of the things that help bring me through. You know what I mean? And I come up with all these ideas my own self. I like to watch people videos and I like to comment something sweet. You know what I mean? I don't like to disrespectful to people because people trying. You know what I mean? And when someone posts a video, I mean certain things, you're gonna comment. Sometimes I see some video, but when you see someone trying, don't disencourage them. Just, tell them, keep pushing, you're doing great. You know what I mean? People just want to hear those words, and then those words can just uplift them. You know what I mean? It's good to hear positive things than negative things. And that's the reason why I said running these platforms, if you choose to stay in the negative lane, that's on you. If you choose to stay in the positive lane, good luck. Because you have to be positive. You know what I mean? You have to be positive. Like someone asked me how much money I make and those type of things. I think that's personal. I don't want to discuss it. But yes, I'm monetized. Yes, I get money, you know. I get money and those type of thing. And my first 3 check that I get from YouTube, I used to what I used to literally do with that money. I used to send it to Jamaica like $1,000 every month. Like I went home in 2023 and I see where some people back home like in need, like in my hometown. And when I came back, that was my plan. And the plane flying back to Boston, that I was sitting down, organized things, what my plan's going to be. And every month I used to send $1,000 to Jamaica to buy food and those type of things for people who in need, people who hungry, people who need food. I used to literally do that, so, and it wasn't really a big issue for me to do so, or like I'm looking fame to do it. I just feel like, if we can help someone, why not help? You know what I mean? Not about you're looking fame. You're looking for fame. You're looking for views. You're looking for big name. No, it's about who you are and what you have inside, because I look at where I'm coming from. I look at where I'm at every day. You know what I mean? I'm looking where I'm coming from in Jamaica. You know what I mean? And when I go home and I see people need help, I help them. And those are some of the things they brought to my attention when I came back. I was taking my monthly money and donated, like send $1,000 every month just to buy food, Never even get a candy from those money. I had to be honest. I just donate everything. Like, I'm working, I'm independent. I'm not rich, but I could take care of myself. And I literally was like helping out, because if someone out there need the help, why not help them? We're not here for ourselves, we're here for ourselves and others, So that's the way I feel and that's the way I think. I don't know if I'm thinking wrong, but that's how I literally feel. But I used to, yes, not like I'm going to tell anyone how much money I get every month. But I used to take my money and send to Jamaica to help out, to feed people who are unable to feed themselves. And I literally stopped. And the reason for me to stop, which people like, I used to post up videos like, when the food distribute and those type of thing, video came back to me here. I used to post them, show people what I'm doing. But I literally cut it out because I'm a type of person, I'm very sensitive to things. Like my dad passed away last year, August. And When my dad passed away, I went to Jamaica, me and my sibling, to lay my dad to rest. And I go with the intention after my dad's funeral with $2,000 to give to those people, you know, because I wasn't planning on buying any grocery, anything, because I lost my dad. I'm still mourning. But I did plan to just visit and give them some money, you know. And what literally changed my thought, I'm a human being, of course. And it's not like someone giving, I believe people giving me, I get money a couple of times from some people. Some people give me $1,000 each, 1,500. But whenever they give money to me, I do a live over my Facebook and talk about it, announce the name and those type of things. I don't try to take people money and don't show them that respect, you know, and that honor for what they had done. You know what I mean? So I used to do those little things, you know. But when I went to lay my dad to rest, you know, in a Caribbean country, when you have someone pass away, they have, they call it dead yard, where people come, you know, they not jump. They do all different type of thing, you know what I mean? Wish it was fun, you know, and those type of things. And I have to be very honest to you. It's out of all the people them that I literally help every month, it's only one of them, one. And it's one lady with a bad leg. I was so surprised seeing her. I wasn't looking for her to be there, you know. She's the only person that really support us. Not like, when I say support, not financial, because we wasn't looking for anything financial from anyone. I feel like I was just like looking for those people, even if they unable to make it, even just to shoot a message to me, just saying that, you know, to give us the sympathy, you know. And they didn't show up, you know. And after my dad's funeral, I saw those people like was cleaning up after outside. And those people really passed, some of them, and hold their heads straight. And I was right there, and they didn't even stop, you know, just to say hi, you know, because it doesn't mean because my dad passed away, um, something can happen. You don't know what can happen to people, but you know, it's just like appreciation, you know. Right there, it kind of hurt my feelings and it kind of turned me off. And when I came back, I kind of cut it out. I never did it again. No. Mm-mm. I never ever give anyone my money again. I'm very sorry. No. Mm-mm. But whenever I go back to Jamaica, you know, when I go to Jamaica, I stay in Montego Bay. That's where my house is. They had in Montego Bay area. So when I go to Jamaica, whenever I go back, I'm planning to like do some donation in Montego Bay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do Montego Bay. So, my parents, my mom and my dad, they were living in. My mom's still alive. My mother lived in St. Thomas. My dad was living there also. But when I go home, I live in Montego Bay. You know what I mean? Or Minderville. So now, when I go home, I'm going to do donation in Montego Bay area. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go around and like pick some people that maybe need help, or you know, those type of thing. Because as I stated, we can't live for ourselves. And I've been like, whenever I go home, I live in Montego Bay for probably like 15, 16 years now. You know what I mean? And I like it, you know. I like it. Like you can live anywhere. It's like I feel like even though I don't believe that people just look at me like, oh, I'm coming from America and everyone just looking at me for something. No, if I even go out there and I buy somebody something, they buy me back. I kind of like the lifestyle there. You know what I mean? I like the lifestyle in Montego Bay. It's really cool, you know. And that's the reason why I said, my hometown is from the country in St. Thomas, where I was doing the donation. Now, um, when I go home now, I live in Montego Bay. So what I'm planning literally to do is start to do my donation in Montego Bay, now St. Thomas. I believe it's gonna be a lot better, you know. Like I was planning and do both St. Thomas, like my hometown in Montego Bay, but I start off first to do St. Thomas, my hometown. Then afterward, I would just picked up Montego Bay, you know what I mean? But no, I'm still gonna do the donation. Cause many people would inbox me and want to send me money also. But I'll be very honest, people want to give me money and those type of thing, and I let them know really stop, but I'm going to start it up again, but not right this minute. When I go home first and go out there and literally see the help that people need and those type of thing, I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna take my time and do my stuff, because um I really lose off of my hometown and the way I lose off of them. It's like I went home 3 times last year, 2024. One of the time I went home May, June, and in August when my dad, September when my dad passed away. But when I went home, like in May and June, I went home to get a spot in St. Thomas, like get somewhere there that I could use a spot, rent somewhere first to see how it goes, where I could have food, distribute there. And then, have it 2 weeks or so on, see how it goes, start off once a month first, and then see how it go then. If it goes well and stuff, I was planning like every 2 weeks, to give people food and those type of things, because food are very important, food. Food is the stuff of life. But I'm very disappointed, I'm very disappointed in them, and it kind of really changed me, you know what I mean? Because I'm not putting anyone above my family. I'm very sorry. I'm not doing that. God first, me second, my kids after, the rest of my family after them. But I am not putting anyone. That's my dad, My dad passed away, in all the good things I'd done for them, at least, people, they could have just come. They didn't even have to come. As I said, I make sure when I go home, I had $2,000. And the $2,000 that I had separately is for after the funeral was to go to them and give them some money, because I didn't plan to buy grocery, anything, just give some money. But I came back home with my $2,000. And I only give the lady with the bad foot some money because she's the only one like attend, or those type of thing. But that was it so far, because people ask me about this donation thing and stuff. So sometime like I will come in here and I forget to talk about it. But tonight it just come up, and I just really thank you. Yes, we have to have positive energy, And again, we have to have positive energy and know ourselves, and do things not from the outside looking at me. Just do things from the inside. And those are some of the things that I look at and call people beautiful. I don't watch the outside of a human being, because it's not beautiful to me. I watch what people have bring out from the inside and laid it on the table. That's what I call beautiful. Okay. So it's good for us to be positive, be smart, and those type of thing, And I believe it for now, I try my best to answer as many questions I read in the comment and those type of thing. You know what I mean, people? And it's not an easy journey at all. It's not easy running a platform, but when we run in platform and you have your followers, them out there, it's nice for us who doing the live, to tell people how there, what's up, what it's like. And also, it's very important for us to tell each other, to support each other. It's very important. It's very important. How many of you there watching, running a platform? When was the last time you go over and support someone? Did you? Huh? When was the last time? You know what I did? Maybe tonight when I get off my live, brush my teeth and get myself ready for bed. I'll maybe go in bed and just go on my phone or my tablet and just go on maybe 30, 40, 50 people and just comment, like, share, and do those things. It's just me because it's very helpful. You know what I mean? It is very, very, very helpful. I see where it's helped me a lot, It's very helpful, very helpful. I'm not going to sit here lie to people like, oh, I start off great and doing great. No, as I said, I didn't know what I was doing myself either. And that's the reason why I could tell many people out there, have the faith, never give up. Call yourself a leader, not a follower. And never use the word give up. Give up, you are a loser. You're not a loser, you're a winner. You know what I mean? Just have faith and come up with positive things. Ask yourself questions. And it's good to stay by yourself sometime, meditate on things. You know what I mean? Take meds and things and those type of things. Sometime when I'm gonna come in here too, doing my videos, I know I'm a tongue twister. And sometimes I would take a minute or so, like exercise my tongue. You know what I mean? And sometimes I would take a meds, deep breathe in, breathe out. Just relax. And those type of things just literally help me. You know what I mean? When I start, I don't want to stop chat. I'm telling you, exercise. Take some breathe in, breathe out. Take time for yourself. Turn off your phone. You know what I mean? You can't in your life and other people calling you in your life talking. No, that's not manners. Sometimes, I think it happened maybe one time to me. And the reason why it happened, I was on an emergency call. You know what I mean? And I did have to really take the call and stuff like that. But apart from that, it's just not manners. You're on your live talking to people, and then, your people them out there supporting you, and you on your phone talking. No, turn off your phone. That's when you do those things, you're going to concentrate. Choose good content. You know what I mean? If you want to come and talk about R. Kelly, talk about R. Kelly. If you want to talk about Whitney Houston, talk about Whitney Houston. If you want to talk about yourself, talk about yourself. If you want to talk about what it's like to live in your Caribbean country and migrate to the United States or whichever foreign country, those are topics you can come up with. Those are some little simple things you could come up with and talk. Ask yourself question. You know what I mean? Ask yourself question. What your next video gonna be in? Because now I get off. Like, I'm gonna be honest to you. Before I used to do these things, I'm telling you guys now. No, I don't. I just want to know what I'm gonna talk about, and I just come in here and talk about it. Just to tell you, is you're confident. Build confident in yourself. Build confident in yourself. And people, as I say this a million times, it's nice. I'm happy. I love you guys, for your support. But if you're not running a platform, go make one for yourself. If you do not know how to make it, let me know. I could even set it up for you. You could change your password after. Get up and even tell people good morning. It's a beautiful day outside. People like to hear those little things. You can show people you put on a little lipstick. You know what I mean? Do your eyebrows, whatever. You can tell people you put a gel in your hair. Oh, you do this day. There's so many things out there to do. And you're going to see how far it bring you. Just come with positive things, no arguing, no gossiping. Just come with positive things. Positive things. Because many times people out there going through stuff, stress, something traumatizing them. And many people come in here looking for comfort. And who want to come in here looking for comfort and bump into stress? Because stress, when people arguing, that's stress. It's only going to make matters worse. So it's very important to come with positive things, something positive. You can even talk a little about yourself. It's good. Talk about yourself. Don't be selfish like you come in here and it's just all about you. You don't watch someone's video. You don't support other people. Watch people videos. Watch people videos and comment something sweet. And sometimes you could say, whenever you have your time, you can hit on the link below and go over my page and see what I have over there to offer. People gonna hit in it. I'm telling you. Just say something sweet, something nice, And trust me, see how much you get in 2 views. You're getting 2 views, 2 to 3 views. Gonna go to 6, gonna go to 15. Start getting 30. Just start do some thumbnail. Some nice, ask people question, do video and ask people question. People will break down stuff. You know what I mean? And I could break it down too. I could break it down how you build a thumbnail. It's not hard. I'm going to do a video on that, like how to build it from scratch. The foundation is already there, is you can choose from anything and just put in there, and how to get your stuff. They cut and paste and those type of things. I'm going to do a video on that. That's going to help, I'm going to do a video on that one. Probably tomorrow I'm going to do that. Because honestly, I tell people, no one teach me to do nothing. My younger child is 30 years old. And like when I'm start to run my platform, and I would ask my son, because children don't have time for parents when it comes to computer or certain thing. With the phone, you better know that for yourself. So everything is iPhone for me. My desktop is iPhone, my tablet, my phone, everything is just iPhone because they're virus free. The only thing, I have a laptop right here that I really don't use that, but I got it from school, and I lose the card for it. And it's still new brand because I take good care of it, see, people, it's still new. And I just got the card for it, and I was testing it out to see if it's working because it was just sitting down, And I said, I'm going to find somebody I could give it to. You know what I mean? It's worked pretty good. It's like $1,800 for it. And I only used it maybe for 2 months, That's it. So I lost the card when I moved here, and I got me one. And I was like going through it to see how it worked, if it still works. It's pretty good, work fine and everything. But everything I use is Happer. I have to be honest. The reason for me to do that, it's because they virus free. I don't have to worry about anything, That's why everything, my desktop, my phone, and my tablet, Happer. I just love Apple product. That's it. That's just me. But if, for instance, I don't know something, like when I just running my platform, and I would ask my son, he would show me one time, and I don't get it like that. You know what I mean? And my son was like, Mom, don't take up what you can't manage. And I said to myself, you know what? I would never ask my son anything again. I started going Google and type in myself how to do this, how to do that, boom, 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 how to do this. And I take my notes down, everything. And I started coming perfect. My second child would walk me through. He's in Jamaica. And he would do FaceTime and walk me through anything. I can depend on him to do anything. He will walk me through. He's very patient. Patient is very important. You know what I mean? My younger child is not in that patient lane, but my second child is very patient. He would like, oh ma, come ma, poor thing ma. You know, he would say, oh ma, come ma, poor thing. And I like to hear those type of things too, as a mother. And my son would just do FaceTime and he say, ma, hit that, ma, hit this. And then I said, you have to go over again with me. And then I make sure I wrote down everything so I don't have to call him again. Next time, I just check my book, because everybody learn different, you know what I mean? And these are some of the way them I learn things for my own self. No, I don't have to ask anyone anything. I know how to do every single thing for myself. Anyone even go over my big channel, I do everything over there. And I'm so thankful because YouTube told me that I'm doing great. You know what I mean? They told me I'm doing great. Just to tell you, people search, research, and ask questions. And if you're afraid or you can't, shoot me a message. I will help you too. That's what we're here for. Not just to build myself, just to climb that ladder all the way to the top by myself. I want to climb and see you guys right behind me. Or even you guys pass me and I'm following you. But I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. So guys, just faith, patient is very important. Doesn't matter. Once you have faith and patient, you're going to be there. Then every month you're going to get your check, just like other people doing too. Be patient. Come with good content. You know what I mean? Be very patient. And try to, for the person telling me that they're getting 2 to 3 views, I believe it has something to do with your content, honestly. Come with change up. Do something different. Yeah, and this is some of the things a lot of people don't understand. If you keep doing some video, you're not doing okay. It means your audience, they don't like it. Do something different and don't copy what other people doing. Because this person may be cooking some food. Cooking is not for you. But because you see that person doing well, you want to do what you like. And if you do what you like, you're going to succeed. That's all I could tell everyone. Do what you like. So anyway, people, it was a pleasure, seeing you guys watching and everything. Thanks to each and everyone out there. Tonight my tongue is acting up, but I don't let my tongue stop me from do anything. My tongue is my tongue. Me is me. You know what I mean? So I don't let my tongue stop me one bit. You know what I mean? But thanks to each and every one out there, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for the support. And guys, before I get off, don't forget to go and support. Click on these people, click on every one of them and go support them. It's very important. Start following people for people following you, for people to support you. If you're not doing that, you're not going to see great. Your platform doing great. I had to be honest. You have to go. Some people don't like to watch people videos or those type of thing. But it's good to do so. Don't watch because some people look at it, oh, I have to watch the ads and those type of things. Watch them. That's the big part of it. Go and watch them. Watch it out. You know what I mean? So anyway, people, I will see you next time. I believe what I'm going to do, based on, one of the comment about thumbnail, I'm going to build a thumbnail. I'm going to do my next video, a thumbnail, and post it. It's going to be a video. I'm literally going to do that, and that literally going to help. And I'm going to try to use the easiest app ever, because that one is easy, You have some app is very easy. Some is kind of a little difficult. Not really difficult, but if you have to start from the easy one them first. You know what I mean? Then when you get comfortable, then you go in the next step. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much and good night. Love you. Coming back again with more videos, okay? All right, bye-bye.